think once we finish this, that is going to be our next venture. Although there's no guarantee I'm going to finish that because I have yet to finish any Souls-like game. Is there a reason I can't select this? Okay. Why is this being wonky? I don't remember what's next.
You don't say. Finally.
Wait, no, I'm going this way. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to cold storage. This isn't cold storage, though. What's this? Wait, this also isn't cold storage. Yeah, I saw them already. This is backwards. The other side of that door is a puzzle. Up here. Oh. This definitely isn't the right way. 'Cause I did this already. I hear the thing. I hear it. Right. Fast. What are ya? Oh, there's another. Don't let me out. Okay. Oh. Hey, bud. Ow. Come on. Come on. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah. Alright. We can open this. Cool. See the creepy guys T-posing? Yeah, that's great. Car stock is weapons installed on elemental damage depending on the cartridge type. Fire, frost, or electricity. So on cartridge, you have to lower it. So on cartridge, you have to use the appropriate upgrade selected weapon. Use the radio menu. Select and install the cartridge. Okay. So we got fire, shotgun shells. What's this? Ah, okay. Okay. How do I... Ah. Oh, no, that's definitely not it. We'll figure it out when we need to. Alright, you're sending me this way. But, do I already have it? Oh. When did I get it?
Great. The birch tree's thawing out.
Optimal temperature has been restored.
Okay. Alright.
We did it,
Good
Comrade
move.
Major.
Slow your roll, Glove. I did it.
I provided moral support.
Yeah.
He did, he did.
whatever. I guess you helped a little. How are you feeling?
That question doesn't really apply to me, but thank you for your concern. I am fine. Are we ready to leave now?
Yeah, sure. I'm not exactly itching to stick around.
No, we are not. We move. Don't know where we're going, but we move.
How did Cheriton Zaharov die?
Under mysterious circumstances. Dr. Sechenov is the only one who knows the details of his demise.
Mysterious circumstances, huh? Dr. Sechenov really didn't tell anybody what happened?
He did. The story is that Professor Zaharov slipped and fell into a lab bath full of a hazardous experimental neuropolymer.
Oh, shit. Poor bastard. What's so mysterious about that?
Some people are puzzled by certain aspects of the story.
Like what?
Due to a bizarre concatenation of circumstances, no footage of this fateful moment was ever recovered, even though the labs are always monitored.
Well, shit happens, right? Sometimes cameras break, or data doesn't get recorded.
That is entirely possible. Another peculiarity is that the polymer in question isn't hazardous at all. There's no way it could kill someone. You yourself love to swim in it.
Oh, okay. But maybe that polymer was a unique experimental sample or something. Like a dangerous strain.
That is also entirely possible. But wouldn't Professor Zaharov have
You
known
have to
that
ask her where it is. I have no idea.
he was working with was dangerous? He created
Or if
it
she even
himself,
has it.
after all, along with Dr. Sechenov.
This is seriously messed up.
How high up am I going? It didn't do that. Didn't mean to do that, though. Okay.
We need to
exit
go to
save.
Lesnaya station and take the train to Solitsnaya. We will continue on foot from there.
And where are we supposed to find this station?
It's on the other side of the village we're now in.
Let's go.
First,
Please
figure out,
select the desired procedure.
do I have enough to make a new gun? Okay, make electro, but I already have electro. Consumables, we don't need any of that. I could use more shotgun shells. I can only make a set of 3. Sensor storage, okay, that's fine. Ah, okay. I don't have this gun yet, so those are for those. We can grab those now. Okay. 187 character. Let's see. Resistance to elemental. Your suit's built-in med unit restores more health. Tuck and roll, falling. All damage while dodging. That's a good one. That one's good. Alright. Yeah, we pop a save.
Saving data.
Let's go. Alright, alright, alright. Ooh. Did not want to grab that from that far. Oh man, Pando's hungry. Someone feed the panda. Alright, let's go, dude.
Shit, Chelas. What are they doing?
They're repairing broken robots. The more Chelas there are, the sooner the damaged unit will be fixed. They're not currently dangerous. You can keep going. Just ignore them.
Why would you wait for them to fix the freaking robot stuff?
I think I'll wait. One of them has a camera. I'd rather not have it see me.
So we're in a stealth section. The Hawk is the ecosystem's regional uplink and stationary air power wincher. Well, it can be controlled via terminal. Any hostile activity picked up by Dandelion CCC cameras result in sending a level 2 alert. Nearest robot sending panic calling for reassurance. Oh boy.
There are cameras everywhere. Where do they send the stuff they see?
Information from the security cameras is sent directly to the airborne robot control hub, known as the Hawk.
Right. So, what will the Hawk do if I end up on camera?
If you're detected, the Hawk will sound a level 1 alarm, and all nearby robots will converge on your current location. If a camera sees you attacking a robot, a level 2 alarm will be activated, and the Hawk will deploy additional forces.
This is gonna suck.
How do I know the current alert level?
Your polymer retina is equipped with an alert level indicator.
Which other facility robots are dangerous?
All of them, I suppose. Other than the Tereshkovas, as they operate autonomously and are not connected to the network. So the central hub, you've attracted too much attention, Major. Things are about to get ugly.
So ecosystem drives for areas on down my camera. Well, that's not good. How do I keep on sticking out then?
Shit, where do they keep coming from?
A bumblebee robot is delivering them from a nearby factory.
Wow, okay. Oh, there we go.
Hold this for me,
That's
would
right,
you?
hit him. There we go. Hear it. Oh joy.
You've been detected by the enemy. More robots will arrive
It
shortly.
came to me. How are you back? What? Oh, we're dying. Alright, nothing up there. We're just gonna go. that tower. Hey, buddy. I thought I had to go around. I just went up. Oh. Oh. Haha.
Will this device allow us to hack into the security system?
Hacking into the system would be tricky.
How you feeling?
Listen, I've
Access denied.
toward the
Please
end of my
provide a
shift.
valid
Oh
code.
man, come on.
Where's the fire, Sonny?
Granny, is that you?
So you haven't forgotten old Granny Zena, huh? Good for you. How's the Vavilov complex treating you? You like the cute little bush they got there?
That cute little bush almost killed me. I barely made it out in one piece, and now I'm stuck here with this lousy piece of shit Valan.
Here's a little tip for you, Sonny. You need bigger guns. Then you can take out all those nasty buggers without breaking a
That's
sweat.
right, Granny.
Right. Guns are kind of hard to find around here.
You should stop by my hut. I'll find you a blueprint. And it'll help you back into that Volan. I've got some codes for it around here someplace.
Your hut?
What kind of Baba Yaga would I be without a hut on chicken legs?
They broke the mold when they made you, Granny. All right, I'll come to your hut. Where is it?
See the field on the hill? Down the road from that tower of yours. Head that way and wait for me there. I won't be long.
light signals to talk to the White House on the other side of the lake. See it over there? It's called the Neva Lighthouse. I figured he was lonely. I mean, I'm here at the station with a village full of nice people, plus Vavilov and all that. And they just brought him here from Sahalin, along with the lighthouse. How far away is that? 2,000 kilometers? Just imagine it. He used to live by the sea there, sending signals to ships, and now he's here. I mean, that's kind of sad, right? Anyway, I was wondering, could you talk to him a little every now and then? Well, have a good shift.
Oh! What is this?
Let me go, you son of a bitch!
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be our first fight. Ghost Fighter. Oh, I guess not. I think you will die.
About time. That fucking bot almost killed me.
That's cool.
Well, I'm here now, Sonny.
Thanks for the assist, Granny Zena. So, where are these big guns of yours? I'm gonna need them.
Come on in. Have a cup of tea.
Oh, great. Another broken Gutson.
Kettle's there. Help yourself.
Okay. Nice TV. What's on?
Cartoons. Have a seat and watch.
What the hell are you?
Regarding
Shush.
the reports,
Your beloved
I've
Sechenov,
heard
son.
about
I
the
want you to
internal
watch closely.
malfunction at Facility 3826.
The malfunction has already been corrected, Comrade Molotov. Everything's back to normal. There's nothing to worry
Corrected or not, our American friends are likely to find out about this outrageous incident. Do you realize what this could mean for us? An international scandal.
Huh? Sounds like they need Olivia Pope.
about. I am fully aware of
Are you? Our Atomic Heart Project is in jeopardy.
my project. A project I started before the beginning of that damn war. A project you all refused to acknowledge. How many millions of Soviet citizens died in that bloody meat grinder of a war? I swore that the world would never see its like again.
Well.
I'm glad to hear you still value human life over your mechanical toys, Comrade Sechenov.
But that does not change the fact that we are all slowly being suffocated by Western sanctions.
Comrade Molotov, I value human life above all else, and the age of capitalist exploitation is coming to an end.
No, it's not.
Western working class will cast off the yoke of the oppressor.
I understand my duty all too well, Comrade Molotov. The polymerization of the entire Soviet population, the launch of the collective neural network, Operation Atomic Heart.
What duty are you referring to, Comrade Sechenov? Do you even realize that if the Americans
Find out that your robots can be switched to combat mode, I guarantee
your project will be dead in the water?
They're not going to find out. I repeat, the malfunction has been dealt with.
Comrade Sechenov, some members of the Politburo may be willing to take you at your word as an honored member of the Academy of Sciences. But I'm afraid your word is just not enough for me.
Ooh.
What's that supposed to mean?
the Politburo has come to a decision.
And I have been ordered to head a special commission investigating your malfunction. We will be at your facility later today. Do I make myself clear, Comrade Sechenov?
Well, Comrade Molotov, if the party deems it necessary, then...
Holy shit, Granny Xena. How the hell did you get
It's
access
a
to
direct
this?
connection. I've got eyes and ears everywhere, sweet cheeks. Don't worry about it, okay? It's none of your business. Besides, you've got work to do.
Yes, we do.
I've got a little present for you. It's in the corner. You know what to do with Volan codes, right? And take this blueprint. You can give it to my repair vendor. It won't bite. Unlike your girlfriend.
What? Girlfriend? Thanks,
Access
lady.
granted.
You're a real peach.
How's she gonna give me the recipe and then not even give me the stuff to make it? Oh, that's what I need for the thing. Cartridge slot. Oh my gosh. And we can't make anything. What's the point?
You're no ordinary old lady.
Really? You seem a little mixed up, Sonny.
No kidding. You've got a flying hut, a quantum computer hanging from the ceiling. Of course I'm mixed up. I've never met anybody like you before.
You've got a memory like a sieve, haven't you?
Well, I guess there's a few little things I can't remember since I got injured. But I definitely remember you.
Little things, you say? Well, now you've got something really important to do, right?
Pretty much. I need to get to the VDNH. Is there a train station around here?
It's right past the village. Head down the road, you can't miss it. Just keep an eye on the sky.
How are you tracking Sechenov?
Same way I track everybody else. Technology, Sonny. Let's just say I've got a fancy hut, you've got a fancy glove, and we don't ask each other where they came from. Deal?
Fair enough.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, I gotta run.
Off you go, little pup. Oh, I almost forgot. You didn't find a couple of rings down there, did you? Gold ones, in a Facility 3826 box?
Rings in a box? No, Granny Xena, I didn't see anything like that. I was kinda busy.
Well, Off you go then. Enjoy the VDNH.
Thanks. I really appreciate the help.
Wait. You're meeting Stockhausen there, aren't you?
How the hell did you know about that?
Little bird told me. Tell the Kraut things might have been different if he hadn't been chasing after another man's woman.
Whatever. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Grab a car in the village.
You're not supposed
It's
to.
a long walk to the station.
Charles, who is this Granny Xena lady anyway?
That's a difficult question to answer, Comrade Major. I've never met her.
Yeah? I figured you knew her.
Why is that?
You didn't say a word when we were talking. I assumed you did. Your voice.
I decided not to reveal myself until I can determine exactly whose side she's on.
Makes sense. So, what about this atomic heart project Dr. Sechenov was talking to Comrade Molotov about?
I have no data. I have no data about it. You'd have to ask Dr. Sechenov.
Nah, it doesn't matter. The boss will tell me about it if I need to know. Let's go find a way to the station.
Oh, excuse me.
We're finally in the system. We can see the whole place this way. Let's look for the right camera. We've got a camera. Are you getting any telemetry, Charles?
I'm in the system.
Okay, let's open the gate.
I don't see anything I can interact with, but I sense that the scanner in your glove can be activated while accessing the video camera.
Let's try it.
Does, but let's go. But, yeah. More running. Hey, look, messed up textures. You love to see it. Don't touch me.
I'm detecting even more enemy signatures, Major.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
about
yeah.
to have a serious battle on your hands. Collective seems to have deployed a disproportionately large number of robots to this area for some reason. I recommend stealth.
Well, I
I'm already
can't go
late to
stealth.
the VDNH. Sechenov said I needed to hurry.
A frontal assault carries a high probability of death.
I've seen security systems like this before, Charles. I can get around it.
My man's throwing salt like that.
Are you fucked in the head?
Ow. Sure. Who's shooting at me? They wanted me to go stealth for all this? Aiming with this gun is terrible. Oof. Oh, they coming. Oh, they coming. They came looking for booty. Hey, we got one. Nah, yeah. Alright, we just keep running. Bypass you guys. That's fun. Okay. Oh. He's a runner, he's a track star. Oh. Ah. Sweet. It is a long walk. Why can't they just give me a car? Up there. You jump on you want, buddy. Getting a lot of these fat boy rockets, but I don't have a way to use them. So, of bullets. May not have been the most entertaining, but I got through. Sorry. I was not about to waste hours of time trying to get through that section using stealth. Stealth is not my forte. This does not look good.
Ah, we found the station. And the train is right there. All we have to do now is take a seat and we're off.
I sincerely hope we don't encounter any obstacles along the way.
Yeah,
Don't jinx it,
I had to
Glove.
say something.
Otherwise, we'll find a goddamn canister lock on the door. There are bodies everywhere. I never saw the bots coming.
No one expected civilian robots to display this kind of aggression.
No shit. I wouldn't have seen it coming either. Robots pulled our country back from the edge of a cliff after the Brown Plague. A decade later, people believe civilian robots are dependable and helpful.
It's a terrible shame.
Greetings, comrade. Welcome aboard Vortex, the unique high-speed train and the crown jewel of Facility 3826 Transportation System.
I need to get to the VDNH right away.
It will be my pleasure, comrade. The current load of the train line is 0%. You may depart immediately.
Great, let's go.
Assuming you have purchased a ticket.
A ticket? A fucking ticket? Are you stupid? There are corpses everywhere. There's an emergency protocol in effect over the entire facility. Start the train right now.
According to Soviet law, free travel is available only to pregnant women and people with disabilities. I do not detect any signs of pregnancy. Show me a note from the gynecologist.
I'll show you signs of pregnancy, you piece of shit.
If you have a mental disability, please present your disability certificate.
That's it. You're fucked.
Comrade Major, note that this particular Raffic is not an autonomous system. He is the high-speed train Vortex. Destroying him will permanently disable the train.
All right. Listen here, you lousy hunk of junk. Where do I get your fucking ticket?
You may purchase it at the nearest ticket window. There are special...
Смогли понять, что шутите. Вы с вулканом страстей.
Rescue. Failure.
Excuse me, comrade, but do you have a train ticket?
Must go. Ramen-key. Emergency.
What?
Failed everyone. People dying. Elimination was correct. Son. Asshole.
Holy hell, I'm wasting my fucking time here.
Robots. Not glad to be of service. Not glad.
I'll keep that in mind. I gotta go.
Yeah. I dodged already. Yeah, nothing about this is creepy. They're giving me ammo for an AK. I don't have an AK. Yeah, so that. That doesn't have to spin itself. Oh wait, maybe I do. Ah. There we go.
Can I have your train ticket, comrade? It's an emergency.
Are you alive? Then run. You can make it. Leave the area.
I can't. I'm the guy who's gonna clean up this mess.
This is exactly what we thought when we sounded the alarm. And now we're hiding out instead of fixing the robots.
I'm guessing your ticket's expired then, huh?
I have a monthly pass. Has it been a month yet? How long have I been lying here?
Ah, it hasn't been a month. Mind if I borrow your pass, comrade? You don't need it anymore. And that fucking Raffic on the train is busting my balls.
You saw a Raffic? Do not approach it under any circumstances. Raffics kill you if you try talking to them.
Have you got a pass or not?
I have. Take it. It's in my pocket. I can't reach it.
I'll get it. Thanks, comrade.
Do not approach Raffics. They're dangerous.
Hard to see in here. Alright. Is training to leave right when I get there? It's a baby. Oh, all right. Whoa, sir. Ow. Is he dodging? Serious? Yikes. Ooh, that was super dizzy. Hey, Yoru's going on, brother. The Roblissies are everywhere. And as you can see, I am quite low. Guess what? Did not know I could do that. One of them was just clapping the cheeks.
Greetings, comrade. Welcome aboard Vortex, the unique high-speed train and the crown jewel of Facility 3826 transportation system.
Is this ticket okay? Will you let me ride now, you bloodsucker?
Why didn't you notify me you had a travel document, comrade? It could speed up the departure of the train.
Maybe because I didn't have it back then.
Are you saying this isn't your ticket? Riding with someone else's ticket is unworthy of a Soviet citizen.
What did you just say?
Please do not worry. Having analyzed the situation, I came to the conclusion that you are a law enforcement officer investigating an emergency. It is obvious that you are allowed to travel free of charge under the current circumstances.
Are you serious?
Feel free to take any available seat. The train is departing in 10 seconds.
Wow, we just witnessed a real miracle of science.
The train is now departing. Next stop, Solnechnaya
Charles,
Station.
Professor Zaharov's death seems pretty cut and dry to me. What's so suspicious about it?
We've already been over this. There are too many unanswered questions.
Hey, I need to get to the bottom of this. Sechenov's the only family I've got, okay?
I understand, Comrade Major, but what do you need to get to the bottom of?
I can't even imagine Sechenov killing his best friend. That's just crazy. I mean, why would he do it?
Why, indeed. That is unless Zaharov betrayed him like his other colleagues did. Dr. Filatova, for example.
Filatova went after Petrov. She's a woman in love. She wasn't thinking straight.
Yeah, this is
Oh, fuck. What's that thing?
Crispy critters!
Keep saying
Are you fucking serious?
Solnechnaya Station. Next stop.
it's very dumb and everything, but it's also not written very.
No time for dirt nap stuck. Get your ass up and head to cover. Spill it. What did Sechenov say?
Oh, okay.
Easy
It's like,
now.
okay. Comrade Molotov is on his way.
Head down.
To the... Okay. Comrade Sechenov wants you to go there right now and initiate an emergency drill. Got it?
What the hell for? Okay, fair enough. Anything else?
Comrade Sechenov asked me to give you this.
Huh. This'll come in
You're
handy.
a soldier, Agent B3. Your job is to cover me.
What are you doing?
So just cover me!
Huh? Wait, where are you going? Slippery little bitch!
That was swift. I don't have the ammunition that mess. What?
It's pretty here. Just like Moscow.
30 to 26 minutes. Secrets is going to find red book is upgrade. Arsenals are essentially routes. Air vendor can take attack.
Better, actually. More futuristic. And on a larger
Yeah,
scale.
the propaganda soundtracks.
What?
have
A
been-
linguistic error. I meant to say that it embodies my favorite design.
Excuse me. How am I supposed to get down if I can't take the elevator? Hello. They didn't want to do that. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't see it down. Papa safe. I guess I popped a save and jump over the edge.
That's not what I was hoping for.
No, it's not. Oh wow, I just now see the stairs. Don't judge me, Aurora. Oh, goofy. Let's see if we can find more health. Ow. Hey.
This is your water?
Nothing. Ooh, can I creep up and kill him? Sneaky. Sweet. Yara, what you been playing lately?
Locked. What else is new? Charles, open it.
Unfortunately, I...
Lack the ability to unlock doors. You're like a broken record, you know that? I'll deal with it.
First. That was lucky. That's the tune. I haven't played that in a while.
Major, there will soon be so many enemies here that your demise is inevitable.
Of course. He would miss. Wow.
You've got a big fight ahead of you. More enemies incoming.
Yeah, I can tell, dude. Of course. Freaking T-1000 over here.
Fucking Tin Man.
Fucking good partner. Really? Okay. Why am I still coming over? What is this? Bruh. Damn it. Why am I stuck here? Yes, she is. Bruh. Oh, shit. How am I supposed to... Ugh. I hate when they put stealth sections in action games.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
Alright, stairs.
Каждый гражданин нашей необъятной родины будет чемпионом на радость нашим соотечественникам.
Why can't I see where these stairs
Не
are?
только Олимпийские игры 1956 года за нами, но и физическое развитие всей страны.
Come on, not that hooker bot again.
Yes, we actually need the hooker bot. Oh my god. Can I disassemble the Electro? Oh. I can't disassemble guns. Okay. Disassemble. That can't I use yet, but oh yeah.
Authorization. Major Nich.
Energy management. Let's go. 2 saves in one area. Alright, we're not even gonna deal with that guy.
And here's Lennon, locked. What else is new? Charles, open
open it.
Unfortunately, I...
Lack the ability to unlock doors. You're like a broken record, you know that? I'll deal with it.
Get down, Mr. Jackson. Okay. As long as I make sure the cameras don't see me do it. What's up, fam? Olaf. Ah, my guy. Sure. All right. That missed horribly. Cool. Cool. Let's go.
This room contains the Hawk terminal, but the security system locked the door when the emergency protocol was activated, preventing unauthorized access.
The land via insert. It's not that. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. I vaguely remember this.
Hey, a Volan. Sweet.
Cheers.
Just getting started.
Astrologers announced a week of atomic hunt. The number of enemies has doubled.
There's a damn it camera right there.
Okay, what do we have here?
Are you planning to disable the Hawk? It isn't responsible for opening the VDNH's doors, you know.
Well, I gotta do something, okay? I'll start with the Hawk.
I wish I could shut off the cameras, man. Okay. One second, people. Okay. We'll gladly take the free kills.
Careful, Major. The enemy has raised the alert level.
Oh, there's a one right there.
What should I do? Hang on to this handle or something?
Hold on tight. Hawks are not designed to be ridden.
What are these cables for? They weren't here before.
The cables stabilize the Hawk during bad weather.
Huh. Maybe I can slide down a cable.
Why would you?
And away we go.
Absolute moron.
Crap. Where am I?
Not where we needed to get to. Are you serious? He wouldn't get. There's comp for Mystery Heroes, and I kind of want to try that. So, once my tragic computer catches up, which I think we're getting there. All right. Now, oh, apparently, okay, there we go. I remember where we are. We're in that section after the train derails. And I have to stealthily get to, like, that balloon thing. Well, not exactly stealth. But, like, I can't let the cameras see what I'm doing. Or else all hell breaks loose. It's just not conducive to me having a good time. Okay. We're good. Yeah, I need to remember where the cameras are. They can fix them. I just can't be there.
And here's Lenin. Just like an alien age in Moscow.
Indeed.
I break stuff.
But this statue was erected not by...
Locked. What else is new? Charles, open it.
Unfortunately,
So far, so
Lack
good.
of the ability to unlock doors. You're like a broken record, you know that? I'll deal with it.
Who asked you to come over here?
Watch out!
Okay. Just this one. Look up. Wait, I have to go. Are you seriously still chasing me? I have to go to the. Oh. Where's the part that I have to go to? Oh, you shush. Did I miss it? What? This area isn't that. There it goes. Yeah, leave me alone. Yeah. Okay. if I just hang out up here where they like forget that I'm here?
Okay, what do we have here?
Are you planning to disable the Hawk?
There we go.
It isn't responsible for opening the VDNH's doors, you know.
Well, I gotta do something, okay? I'll start with the Hawk.
Alright. I think that's literally all I needed to do. Oh, right, button. Keep forgetting there's a button there. Oh, look at that. They're just waiting for me. That's so nice of them. Goodbye. Back up, fam. No, don't touch me, please. You super don't touch me. Come on, thank you. Hawk maintenance.
Who's the man?
Oh, my controller's broken. Tap A, then
What
yes.
should I do?
So,
Hang on to this handle or something?
Hold
yes.
on tight. Hawks are not designed to be
Which one's the part?
What are these cables for? They weren't here before.
The cables stabilize the Hawk during bad weather.
Is it that one?
Maybe I can slide down a cable.
Which one's the park? Alright, I'm gonna guess it's this one. Ah, I guess right. Cool.
Interesting fact. From a bird's eye view, you can see that the grass in the park was planted in the shape of the peaceful atom.
A bird's eye view?
Oh, is this a boss? Oh, it is. Oh, no. Alright, well, here we go.
Just getting started.
This is not going to be fun. How do I run it? Oh, the other direction. Oh, that's doing nothing. Oh. Really? Okay, this is gonna be... It's gonna be... What is that? Okay. Oh. Alright. I am severely not prepared for this. Alright, Zach. Okay. Is this the... Excuse me? No? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay, yeah, we are so dead. Oh, you are really close to me. Alright. Oh, I didn't die. Oh, crap. Come on, buddy. Yep. Whoa, this is, Alright. I mean, at least I vaguely know what to do. Keyword being vaguely.
That's a spicy meatball!
From a bird's eye view, you can see that the grass in the park was planted in the shape of the peaceful atom.
Access granted.
Consumables. Yes. Maybe 3. 3 I think should be okay.
What will it be, Major?
Can I still not make this? I don't even know what it is. Pulse cannon is a series of compressors by polymer, unified power, and shape to something. Ah, it's like a sticky grenade launcher. Okay, and then there's this, the other shoddy. I don't want electro. Electro's trash. Box will probably help me. That looks awesome. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Can I get any rods? More specifically. I need to find it before I okay. What do I have it? And I can make this. Works for me. I don't even know what I can upgrade on you, but let's try. Oh, you also can get a muscle break. Why not? Oh. Oh. You done got me all excited. Alright. Let's do this.
Shit, would you look at that? It's that thing again.
Be careful. Hog 7 units are quite dangerous.
Oh, come on. It's freaking adorable.
Let's go, big boy. Hey, Gene. No. Okay, that's okay. Right? Okay, I'm cashing too early again. Alright.
You asked for it.
Okay, huge. Am I supposed to shoot you? Where did it go? Hey, don't see that. I don't know how. Okay. I saw that coming and I did not move in time. You get tired. Gee. Way too early. Yeah.
See what you got.
Yes.
Get over here. How do you like that?
So there should be one more. is stressful. Okay.
Was that a civilian robot? For real, that thing. A civilian robot.
You tell me, Major. You have far more experience with combat robots than I do.
I do? I mean, shit, I do, but I can't remember a damn thing. They seem different somehow.
Whew. That didn't feel like a civilian. Hey, look, the train's running again. Convenient. Right,
Authorization. Major Nechayev.
We need consumables. We need health.
Saving data.
Well, we keep it pushing. Oh, that was a doozy.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? You can really tell we're on the threshold of something really incredible. I just wish there weren't bodies all over the damn place.
The celebration
Literally
will be
not
held
a
on
single
Monday
body.
in honor of National Polymerization and the launch of Collective 2.0. All the highest-ranking members of the Communist Party will be here.
I can fix all this by then.
I certainly hope your optimism turns out to be justified.
It will, you'll see. I won't let Dr. Sechenov down again. More locked doors. Who the hell keeps locking everything? Whoever he is. I bet he's got a goddamn combination lock on the John at home.
These doors will be opened via a symbolic gesture during the ceremony.
Symbolic how?
The system of mirrors will focus beams of light on the model of our solar system hanging above the entrance.
I'll see what I can do.
We're clearly supposed to just turn them, right? Oh, there we go.
The mirror on the left isn't working.
Something is jamming the mechanism and preventing the mirror from ascending.
Got it. Looks like it's back to the basement for me.
That wasn't creepy or anything. Oh, yeah, that looks great. Are you gonna let me go? Oh, alright. Ah,
Great. The mirror on the right is all set.
voltates. Really? Ah, okay.
No entry. And a skull and crossbones. That's encouraging. Where am I?
The magnetic shock absorption system is located on this basement level. All the rooms here are full of mobile electromagnetic clusters.
I can use an EMP on him. It's not gonna kill me, is it?
Let's hope not, Comrade Major.
What? So I could get crushed by a falling wall of magnets?
Theoretically speaking, that shouldn't happen, but this is merely a hypothesis. I've never been here before.
Seriously? That's weird. Well, whatever.
Well, that's kind of cool. Definitely gonna have to use that to kill something at some point. Good question, Pando. How is everyone? Oh, duh. Oh, excuse me. Yikes. Jump one. Jump two. Alright. Oh.
Comrade Major, Have you made it to the VDNH?
Kinda.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'm kinda almost there. I'm in the magnetic shock absorption chamber, looking for a way to unlock the entrance doors. Can you open them for me?
No, I can't. I don't have the skills. This is your responsibility.
Then get off my grill.
I feel like I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh. Wait. Woo, leap of faith. Alright.
Those freaks and their goddamn mustaches again.
Okay.
What you staring at, you metal dipshit?
Okay. Oh. Whoa, sir. That wasn't very cash money of you. Okay. Ow. Sweet. Sweet.
Another door without a lock. Ugh. Where's the relay, Charles?
I don't see anything on the walls.
What's the point of this fucking maze anyway?
The magnetic shock absorption system was developed by scientists from Kiev Polytechnic University. It's a very complex and comprehensive device that alters its configuration according to the situation.
So it's plan B in case of a natural disaster.
Among other things. But it is first and foremost a trial run of the magnetic shock absorption system. Here, under Earth conditions, the system will be perfected so that it can be deployed in space.
Cool. Science is power. There's no denying it. But we still need to find a way past all these goddamn magnets.
Okay. The door's closed. I have to go this way. Yikes. Alright. Oh. Oops. Oh, this isn't even it. Oh boy. Is it here? I think this will kill me. Ah.
Charles, what the hell does Molotov have against Dr. Sechenov? Why'd he have to cook this commission up 2 days before the launch of Collective? Everything's ready.
Exactly because everything is ready.
What do you mean? Are you trying to say that Molotov and his commission want to steal the fruits of Sechenov's labor 2 days before the launch?
Indeed. The malfunction Petrov caused is an excellent pretext for showing that Dr. Sechenov is incapable of overseeing Facility 3826, and by extension, the polymerization of the Soviet Union.
What's the boss got to do with it? This is all Petrov's fault. He's the one who made the robots turn the facility into a heap of corpses.
I'm afraid Comrade Molotov doesn't care how many victims there are, but neither does Comrade Sechenov.
What? What the fuck are you talking about, Glove? The boss is doing everything he can to fix this.
To be precise,
I'm
Comrade
stuck.
Major, it's you doing everything you can to fix this, not Dr. Sechenov.
But he's the one who sent me here.
But why did he do that? Think about it logically. Comrades Sechenov and Molotov both have something to gain from preventing information about this terrible malfunction becoming known to the rest of the world.
Because no one would believe that a handful of traitors are responsible for the whole thing. Everybody would think that Soviet robots are dangerous.
Quite right. But what conclusion should we draw from this? Only that hypothetically, Comrades Sechenov and Molotov should both have a vested interest in ending this nightmare as quickly as possible. Isn't that right?
Yeah? So what?
We're seeing a common, everyday power struggle. Instead of going to the government and having troops sent to Facility 3826 to destroy the hostile robots, arrest Petrov, or end this in some other way, Dr. Sechenov is doing everything he can to conceal the tragedy from everyone, including the government.
I mean, the story's all great, but I'm stuck. This makes no sense. As I get to the door don't open anymore. Alright, let's see. What am I missing? So that goes up there. Fairly certain there's nothing on that side. So then it has to be here. Which definitely can't exist. Ah, cool. So then, okay. I don't know why I jumped a little bit in my chair there, but I can use you get me up there faster. Okay. Switch. Okay. This does nothing. This room is stupid. This room is stupid. Is it that one? I think it's the only one I haven't jumped on yet. No, let's just bring you over here. Which does nothing. Okay. Jump. Lift me up. Alright. Try over here again. Oh. Flip it, but I stay here. What does that do? That does nothing. You thought wrong. Am I missing something? Alright, there's an enemy and something down there, so let's go kill this guy. Hey, buddy. No, punchy feet. Oh no.
A lousy piece of shit!
Big ball of these. Are you dead too? Yeah, you're dead.
We had hats, we had suits, we had boots. We didn't have a plane.
What are you talking about?
Maybe you can tell me how to get out of here.
To service the magnets here. And each day we worried we might get grounded if we got careless. Wore rubber-treated pants, swallowed pills, put tinfoil under the hard hat, anything to avoid getting torn apart by the magnetic field.
But it was the robots that killed you.
Now, come on, not the
the robots. It was poor judgment. We should have gotten weapons and body armor. You see, the problem wasn't the robots.
Oof.
It was lack of preparation. You should always know what's going to happen.
You can never be ready for everything.
God damn it, that's a miserable excuse. Take my advice. Never part with what you can use. Always think twice before wasting a bullet. Stay low and make short runs from one shelter to another. Never investigate anything unless absolutely necessary.
Following your advice would make life pretty damn dull.
Yeah.
I did, and you're gonna live longer.
Look, there's a whole...
We had hats. We
Oh
had
wait, no.
suits, we had boots.
Whatever, huh? I'm moving on.
Okay, so. Oh. Hey, I was semi-right. Oh, I have to... Oh my god. Come on, come on. Wow, that was terrible. Oh my god. Oh, I have to be on the other side of it. Oh. Oh, how do I get... This? Can't be. I was just here. Okay. That's something to do with this? No, because no matter what... Yeah, that's what I wanted. Good job, buddy. It's inside of that. And there's no way inside. I'm definitely missing something that's painful about this. Being here won't let me do it. What? What do we need? Oh. 2 reds. So... What? And 4. Serious? Alright. And now the easy part. You, and in you go. Whew. Wow, I feel... Back it down. They give me all these AK rounds, but I guarantee I won't be able to build the AK. Alright, let's see. So does this simply just get over there? Okay. Let's try this. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, it's double-sided.
They can't send in the army. There are too many people. Somebody could leak intel to the enemy and then it's all over.
But only reliable men could be sent to the facility, such as the Argentum unit loyal to Sechenov. They could team up with combat robots and restore order in the blink of an eye. But I don't need to tell you about that, do I?
But that's, I mean, crispy critters. I don't get it. Why does it have to be so complicated?
Because Dr. Sechenov can't deploy troops or combat robots without the authorization of the Politburo. On the contrary, he's doing everything he can to make sure the government doesn't know what happened. Why do you think that is?
Because his enemies would take Collective away from him? Now, when everything's built and ready to go, and any asshole with a badge could run it.
Quite right. It's all done. Just fix the malfunction and press a button. Geniuses, creators, and engineers have already done their jobs. All that's left to do is enjoy the fruits of their labor.
In other words, Comrade Molotov wants to put Dr. Sechenov in jail over what happened here so he can take over the facility himself?
To be exact, he wants to lead Collective.
But how can he? Everybody's going to be equal there.
Some will be more equal than others.
Heard that one before.
No, I know that high-ranking Communist Party members will have more authority in Collective than ordinary citizens, but that's fine. I mean, somebody's got to make big decisions, right?
Is that so? Why, pray tell?
Well, first off, somebody has to be responsible for carrying them out. It's not like everyone can be responsible for everything. Everyone means no one. Someone's got to take responsibility. The buck has to stop somewhere, right? And if the whole world did nothing but debate big decisions, no one would ever do anything. They'd spend all their time talking.
But what if you're wrong? You say that the entire world would never stop discussing important decisions. Collective is a collective mind. Having merged into one, mankind will instantly know everything anyone wants to express. And in this singular collective, responsibility will be determined not by fear of punishment, but by awareness.
Has anyone ever reached that level? Even here in the USSR? We're not perfect, to say nothing of the rest of the world.
Absolutely right. The world may not be ready for the launch of Collective. The Soviet Union's leaders understand this. That's why the party will have special discretionary authority within Collective.
What's wrong with that? That's how it's always been.
Has it really? Or has there always been one indisputable leader? A puppet master controlling the Politburo, the Council of Ministers, and all the rest.
Are you trying to say there's going to be one single leader in Collective?
I'm trying to say that people will connect to Collective via a neuroconnector.
You mean a thought device? Everyone knows that.
The thought device is for ordinary citizens, but individuals in privileged leadership positions will have special engraved connectors that grant them a higher priority on the network.
So even the leaders will be equal. That's a good thing, right?
It would be. But Collective can only be launched via the Alpha Connector. It's the key to everything, including assigning discretionary authority.
So Dr. Sechenov has the Alpha Connector right now. So this little thing is the reason everything's all jammed up? This place is nuts.
You can ascend to the surface along with the mirror.
For once, you're right. I'd probably reach Nirvana before I could make it back down the way I came.
Have you infiltrated the VDNH yet, Comrade Major? The government's commission's Condor has already left Moscow. They'll be here any minute now.
If the commission hasn't landed yet, that means there's still time. Just let me work in peace.
Shall I report to Dr. Sechenov that it is his requests that prevent you from working?
Yeah, you can report on how you ran away from those robots on the Maglev platform instead of helping.
I am not a soldier, Comrade Major. I am doing intellectual, not menial labor. Smashing robots is your specialty.
The only labor you're doing is talking my ear off. Right now you're wasting my time and slowing down my mission. What?
Nothing.
That's what I thought.
I have to find the puzzle pattern.
Be happy. How can I help you?
I need to get into the exhibit. How do I open the door?
The time can be opened with by multi-key error. Multi-key found.
All Tereshkova models can transform their index fingers into keys. It's one of their basic functions.
Looks like you lost your multi-key.
My forearms have been torn off by miscreants. Error. The required manipulative node is missing. The unlocking function cannot be initiated.
Right. Where could she have lost her hands?
I suggest you start searching this location.
Wasn't this door just locked? Of course. Oh.
Oh, what now? An eternity looking at this worthless hunk of junk? The backstabbing machine that killed me?
Oh, wow.
Huh. Yeah, that must feel pretty shitty.
It's not about how it feels. It's about how I feel. And I'm pissed off. I'm full of rage. And I don't like it. I'm an even-tempered man. A peaceful man. They told us robots were going to replace us. As staff. Well, they certainly did. Only they did it by slaughtering us all. That's some replacement, isn't it? Oh well. Just leave me alone. I want to doze off.
That does suck. There's nothing in here. Ah. More events.
Dead bodies all over the place.
Yeah, giving me a lot of materials, but I haven't seen the builder box yet. Oops.
And there's Tereshkova's arm. What's that metal pervert doing with it?
That is a robot waiter.
Who's serving the people it killed? I'm gonna smash that fucking bot to bits.
The robot isn't currently hostile. We should be able to retrieve the arm without a fight.
Fuck that.
That was
There's no way I'm
alive.
leaving that thing alive.
That's creepy. So creepy. Jesus, this thing is resilient. You know what? Alright. I might be able another one. The audio on this game can be a little off sometimes. Like, it definitely gives you like that creepy vibe, but like sometimes you hear things that ain't there. Or you don't hear the things that are there.
Listen up, everyone. I took a look at some recordings of your tours. Why are they so boring? Graphics are this and that kind of robot, yada yada yada. And then you get all technical. There are kids there, you know? Young pioneers, Octopus. You gotta keep them entertained. Yeah, watch this. This is Robot Rafik. He's really nice and friendly.
How does it work?
Hold it up to my neurosensor contacts. Multi-key activated.
Okay. Nope, this feels wrong. And I see my
Now
bot
what?
back there.
Thank you for coming to my aid. Not having the key felt like I was missing a limb. One moment, please.
Did we fix her or break her?
The Tereshkova is a state-of-the-art model with a self-repairing system. A famous actress and cosmonaut contributed to its creation.
I don't give two wet farts.
Much better. With your permission, I'd like to deliver a speech now. Greetings, comrades, and welcome to the All-Soviet Exhibition Center.
What the fuck are you babbling on about? What speech? You're prancing past piles of dead bodies, and there's blood everywhere.
My algorithms are glitching with horror, but my databases lack the verbal and visual tools required to express fear, horror, or other negative emotions. I was created to remain positive and optimistic, no matter what. The grotesque dissonance between my behavior and the gruesome surroundings grosses me out, but there's nothing I can do about it.
I see. I guess nobody expected this to happen. Okay, bot. Set the VDNH to drill mode.
Drill mode? This would lead to even greater aggression from passive and physical security systems. It will endanger you, and may lead to death of the surviving people, assuming there are still any left.
Exactly, if there are any left. This place is a fucking graveyard. Now follow my damn order, bot.
You have given me a most peculiar command. All people in this complex have been killed by
I'm about to
robots,
die.
but you are unharmed. This arouses suspicion. Prove that you are a human. I will not follow the orders of a robot pretending to be one.
And how am I supposed to do that? Commit seppuku?
You must pass the Darwin test. This will prove that you are a human.
What the fuck? What test? How about I just rip your head off, huh?
Without her help, activating drill mode will take too much time.
I gladly confirm this information.
Fine, knock yourself out. Hit me with this damn Darwin test of yours. What am I supposed to do?
Prove that you are human, Pioneer Nechayev. Put 3 items on this pedestal that represent the 3 main values of a Soviet citizen: art, labor, and life.
Crispy critters, now I gotta deal with another crazy-ass lock. Fuck, I'm a magnet for annoying bullshit.
Authorization. Major Nechayev.
And I build nothing. Oh my god. How much do I need? Oh, let's build a bunch of ammo for you. 40, 60 bullets should be good. Send to storage. Give me my bullets, fam. What's in here?
It's strange, but the Tereshkova loves them, even though she's a robot. Flowers. Give her flowers.
Flowers.
Some robots are almost human, and some humans are almost robots.
How am I supposed to give her flowers? Hello? Let's see. Voice, symbol, and spread it out. Ah. That's the symbol. Oh, did it have to be all at once? So how do I get the flower?
Flowers. Give her flowers.
Yeah, I'm trying to, dude.
Some robots are almost human.
The voice. Can't get back there. Oh, perfect.
So, about this Darwin test.
Yes, I am always happy to help, Major.
Here you go. This is as alive as it gets around here.
Hear the spring's cheerful hymn. Be yourself, strive and earn. Life, I love you, and hope you love me in return.
Shut your face, you dumbass toaster!
I'm sorry. All this chaos is causing my emotional algorithms to malfunction.
How do I...
Put something cheerful on, would ya? It kind of feels like the end of the world right now.
Radio of the future! Astonishing music generated by the state-of-the-art quantum supercomputer, based on the preferences and tendencies of the modern performers. The theory of relativity claims these are the songs that the citizens of the future will be listening to.
But the citizens of today are already listening to it. Doesn't that mean this is gonna be the music of the past once we actually get there? And nobody's gonna write it 30 years from now because it already exists. The music of the future could change every second.
Well spotted! You have discovered a temporal paradox. How very observant you are. The music of the future shapes the music style in the present. However, the superposition of the observer and the information being perceived are located within a self-consistent loop. In layman's terms, we are always listening to the music of the future and determining what it is going to be like at the same time.
Oh, shit.
Oh
If
my
that's
God, this
layman's
controller's bothering
terms, I'd hate to hear the complicated explanation. I'm getting a fucking headache here. Just watch your fingers. I'd rather not have to look for that multi-key again.
The hammer, tool of working men. The sickle, peasant's friend. The many-pointed star they praise, and with their lives defend. Pioneer Nechayev, you passed the Darwin test with flying colors. Tell me, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Alive.
A cosmonaut.
What a splendid career choice. I would... Well, I rather enjoy your attention, Major. Now, how can I help you?
Do you have a memory leak or something? I need to announce a drill and put the VDNH into drill mode.
Unfortunately, this is beyond my ability.
Are
she's
you
crashing.
yanking my fucking chain?
But I can provide you with a solution. You see, a single robot cannot engage the military drill mode. Such procedure requires the presence of 2 robots instead of 1.
So where do I find another obnoxious metal dipshit?
Before that dreadful nightmare, the information hall was staffed by the 2 of us. But during the failure, the berserking robots took my partner, Claire, apart.
Did they scatter her all over the complex or something?
Precisely. How did you know, dear comrade?
Call it a hunch. Do I have to scour the entire VDNH for her parts?
Plug the administrative control drive into me, so I can tell you where the pieces of poor Claire currently are.
Well, that sure beats looking for him blind. So where's the administrative control drive? I'm running out of time.
Please follow me. This whole thing is just monstrous. The robots must have completely lost their minds.
Ow. Actually.
Oh my! Would you look at this?
Lady.
Helping lumberjacks and first responders is such a noble goal. But you, how do you use the arms our creators have given you? Like a primitive animal, like a beast, to crush and dismember.
Are you serious?
And this one, it just stands there buck naked, as if nothing were wrong. Have you no shame, robot? Publicly exposing your iridium compactor.
You do realize he didn't do it himself, right?
Oh my! That's a mess. And who, I wonder, will have to clean it up? I should dispatch the cleaners this instant. No, wait. It's the cleaners that did it. I'm so scatterbrained today.
Oh boy.
Oh, I envy you humans. You can just pick up a razor and shave that horrible, monstrous mustache off. But this one, you're not even a machine, you nitwit. You're just an imitation, a caricature, a piece of lab equipment. Pardon the outburst. It's just that one of them used to try to... Oh, well, let's change the subject.
Oh boy.
There's a wide range of the lab tech models. The ones in black turned out to be especially vicious. They've been using their harmless, built-in range-finding laser to pick off humans from a distance. How did it ever come to this? Just so you know, the Black Lab Tech specialization is determined by the software package encoded within a specially constructed Kinetico Scala Neurogel capsule. You can salvage this package from one of the defeated Black Lab Techs, provided its capsule is still in one piece.
What? I didn't understand a single thing you just said. You're an assistant, Tereshkova. Talk human.
Shocking! You have no sense of decency. I gather you've already met Nora, the monstrous repair vendor who's subjecting humans to unimaginable deadly torture. It pains my algorithms to have to send you into her bloody clutches, but we have no choice. She's the only mechanism capable of utilizing this capsule to upgrade your weapons.
Yeah, move your ass, Tereshkova. We're in a hurry.
On my way, comrade!
This feels so, like, eerie.
Oh, who's a good boy? Who's the sweetest, silliest, chubbiest little boy? You little goof. You don't attack people even when you're in combat mode because you're such a little sweetie, isn't that right? Aren't you precious?
Well, that's just a flat-out lie.
Here we are, comrade. The administrative control drive should be at this booth. Please establish the connection. Only try to be gentle, Comrade Major. I have very delicate internals. Oh, what just snapped?
Relax, bot. That's my joints cracking.
So creepy.
Does this look all right?
Administrator level
Oh, boy.
rights granted successfully.
What now?
I'm opening the door to the atrium for you. Search each of the complex's floor and find my dear Claire. I'll be in touch over the radio. As soon as you reach a floor, I'll scan it for my poor friend's parts. Most of her is on the ground floor. Please put her back together again.
Saving data.
We're sitting in a, what's it called? I save, right? Alright. Yeah, we're gonna stop here.